My name is Milo Beasley. With 20 plus years in the professional wrestling industry, combined with my love for traveling, I've seen some pretty cool things over the years. Now I bring you along in these travels, as I never know where I'll end up or what I'll see or do along the way. With more than 4 million miles of roadways in the United States alone, we have a lot of ground to cover. So join me, if you will, on #The Road. And welcome to another edition of #The Road. We're here in sunny San Jose, California, and standing right there, well, not standing anymore because the building doesn't exist anymore, but standing right where that Eli's Men's Warehouse is now standing, once stood the original Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. So, Nolan Bushnell, the founder of Atari. That's right, the founder of Atari, the creator of Pong, also the creator of Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater that used to sit. It was a smaller building. They demolished it and put up a parking lot. No, they put up a new building, which is again Eli's Men's Warehouse. Again, opened in 1977. May of 1977. At that point, somewhat part of still the Atari company, but we're gonna walk over here so we can feel like we're a part of the Chuck E. Cheese. You still smell that's definitely not pizza. But when Warner Communications actually purchased Atari in 1977 for $28 million. Imagine $28 million in 1977. But Chuck E. Cheese, part of the Atari company at that point. But then Nolan Bushnell wanting to reopen, or not reopen, but wanting to open more Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time theaters, decided to purchase the Chuck E. Cheese portion back from Warner out of the Atari, from the Atari company, for $500,000. So for $500,000, Nolan Bushnell repurchased Atari from the company that he sold. Fast forward a couple years, he found a partner by the name of Robert Brock, who went into franchising. So they started opening up more Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time theaters all over the area, all over the country, actually. Until 1981, when Robert Brock found a new manufacturer of animatronics. To which he was like, not gonna work with you anymore, Nolan Bushnell. And he went and he helped open up Showbiz Pizza. Now, Showbiz Pizza was basically the same thing, right? Pizza and video games and arcades, and they were pretty much the exact same thing. So Pizza Time Theater, Chuck E. Cheese, home of Charles Entertainment Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza going head to head, ultimately led to the bankruptcy of Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. Showbiz Pizza swallowed up the remnants of Chuck E. Cheese, and then later on, because of legalities and also they knew the name power of Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater, they actually changed all of the company titles from Showbiz Pizza to Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. So it's about right here on this corner here is where Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater, the original Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater, right here. It's not here anymore. I'm gonna go find Nolan Bushnell. Do you think Nolan Bushnell lives around? Here's like the Silicon Valley area. Like, where do I find Nolan Bushnell? So I have some questions. By the way, I found some. If anybody is looking, I found some nudes. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode of #The Road. So thank you for hanging out with me in San Jose, California at the once upon a time site of the very first Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. By the way, before I wrap up, I have one more thing. So you know the animatronics of Chuck E. Cheese Pizza, right? Well, you know Chucky, Charles Entertainment Cheese, which was actually supposed to, when Nolan Bushnell first purchased the costume for what would become Chuck E. Cheese, he thought he was buying a coyote costume. The original, like, it wasn't even supposed to be called Chuck E. Cheese. It was supposed to be called Coyote Pizza. But when he got the suit, he discovered that his coyote costume was actually a rat costume for the animatronic, and thus changed the name from Coyote Pizza to eventually Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. But you know Chucky, you know Chuck, Charles Entertainment Cheese. You might know his friends. By the way, his friends, looking right here at this photo, this here on the end, this is Jasper T. Jowls, and on the other end is Pasquale, the Italian chef slash singer. Both of those characters are actually voiced by a good friend of mine. You may recognize his voice, but probably maybe his name. But both Jasper and Pasquale were voiced by my good friend Bob West. That's right, the voice of Barney. See, but you didn't think we were going to talk about Barney here on Hashtag Road. Anyway, so that's it. That's all I got to talk about. So thanks for hanging out with me in San Jose. We're about to head out to GalaxyCon San Jose, the very first GalaxyCon San Jose. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. Rest in peace, Chuck E. Well, no, Chuck E. Cheese Pizza still exists, but this one doesn't. So anyway, thank you. I'm rambling. Just trying to make this thing go longer. There's no reason for that. I just need to have enough time at the end for the so you can pop up and see the thing. It's like, hey, watch this video as well. Like that one right there. All right, bye.